Welcome back to Freezing Automotive. After editing the last episode, I realized how fast I spoke. That's because my brain thinks faster than my mouth can speak. So I'm going to try and slow down and get more of my thoughts out. I'm not very good at that. Fine talking to a camera. It's just, the thoughts and the words thing. Not great at that. I also realized I said we're going to take the spoiler off, which I totally did not do. I couldn't find the trim clips to fix the side skirts, so I left that alone. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try and get some of these body panels to look nicer. I also ordered some more parts, but we have to wait for those to show up before I can do anything with them. So it's more so going to be doing trim and body work today, see if we can make this car look a little bit better. So let's start with this, because I didn't do this last time. Hey, first thing's done. That's one thing done at least. I didn't realize this main power box is like fully broken off. It's supposed to clip on there, but that's fully broken off. I'll have to find some way to secure that. That's not very good. I also bought a whole bunch of trim clips so I can replace all these missing guys here. So cut those zip ties and we can put actual trim clips there. So that's exciting. There we go. Ow. Whew. It's tough to do with a bad hand. That's okay. So I started putting trim clips in, cut a couple zip ties, and then I realized something. That's not really held in. That's the hood tie down. I should come up with something a little bit better than that. That's really cool. This hole's stripped out, so there's no bolt there. There's no center frame support because there isn't really any room, which would go there. So I'll have to figure something out because it's my rad. So yeah, I digress. We'll keep figuring stuff out. So continuing with the trend, that's not bolted down either. Neither is that one. So I guess I just keep disassembling things. I don't think these fenders are bolted down either. Yeah, this one's not. They're held on with zip ties. So I'll probably have to get some nuts and bolts for that. That's okay. It's all things we figure out, but that probably should get secured. Let's work on that a little bit more. So I've got these really cool drill bits, drill bit and tap. This is an M6x1. So that's what the majority of these small holes are that are all messed up. So I'm going to run this through that and cut new holes, or either rethread the ones that are there so I can put bolts in there instead of zip ties. So I'll show you what this looks like. Let me set this up. Hey, those threads are done. Now I just have to find a bolt that can go in there. There, rethreaded. So I'm going to go through that now, and I'm going to do that with a couple more. Get them to, thread nicely. Okay, and like 20 minutes later, we have bolts, where before we had zip ties. So these guys right here, this tap drill bit kit set combo thing,
Works really good.
All you auto mechanics, you can be quiet. I'm not going to drill it and then tap it when I could just one-shot it with a drill and a tap in one go. They have lifetime warranty. If they break, I get them fixed. That's the beauty of Princess Auto living in Canada. So that's some of the stuff fixed. Let's see what else we can get done. Because I do want to tighten up this front end so the whole thing stops shaking and all that. So let's keep going. Okay, first things first, let's get this off. Okay, what else is holding this on? Doesn't look like too much of anything really. That looks broken off. That looks broken off. 2 self-tappers, I guess. 2 Phillips. We have a Phillips driver bit somewhere. So as you can see, this is broken off. That goes there. That's probably not contributing to the sturdiness of it. Both of these need to be bent up. This is held on with a whole bunch of self-tappers. I've never actually looked at that before. So that's got a bolt. This one's self-tappered in. So let's get these bent up. And then I'm supposed to have these black plastic things here. These are all broken off, so I'll probably build something for that. But this needs to get re-secured. So, where's that bolt? That's a stud, actually. So, I could just self-tapper that like the previous guy did. I probably will, honestly, given this condition of the car. That's better already. But we gotta take a look at this condition of the bumper and see how it connects. So I'm just looking at this here and seeing how it connects with these. They're super loose, so I'm wondering if I could weld a plate in here to hold it. Because then it would just have to clip onto what's left of this edge here, which is not a lot. As you can see, it's been abused. Or it's fallen off. I don't know. I might just end up with getting a new rear bumper, which I'd rather not do, but we'll see what happens. But probably fits a lot better already, just from fixing those 2 brackets there. So throw it back on and see if it looks better. It's not a show car fitment, but that's good enough for a track car compared to how much of that gap it was. You just got to do something about over here now, this corner, so it's not really held on by anything, but that's a lot better. Although I do think you're supposed to put the taillights in, and then the bumper's supposed to clip on, but because there's self-tappers holding this in, I have to put the taillight in after, and then I just bend the bracket back up. So I'm gonna get that other taillight in there and see if this looks better. Fixed. That's, I mean, this could be better. That's a lot better. I have a rear diffuser that I've ordered off of Amazon for this, like a really, really cheap one. But it should help hold it up, and with some of the airflow down there, it's going to connect down there. You'll see it when it gets here. I might be able to hide some bracing behind it, support the bumper a little bit more, given there's not too much left. But, well, that's looking a lot better. See, these headlights are now held in. You know, things are coming along nicely. I'm quite pleased actually that this is working as good as I hoped it was gonna. I mean, I didn't zip tie the edges because I plan on taking this off again. I just quickly put this on here, but hey look, my hood will no longer fly off. Woo! And the bumper, when it's zip tied, sits a lot tighter in those headlights. It's not nearly as loose, so yeah, that's good. But so, hey, well, that's kind of all I can really do until I get some more parts here, which I have on the way. So One thing I have realized is I keep pointing you guys towards my Amazon affiliate links in the bottom. I apparently don't have an affiliate account anymore. I don't know what happened. So buying tools to there does not support me. If you want them, I'm still leaving the links there. But what does support me is if you subscribe, like the video, and share with a friend. That would be much appreciated. Helps keep the build going. Lets me know that you guys want to see more. So if you would do that, that would be awesome. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.